So I just saw the Ruza podcast, and I gotta be honest, I have no idea what was accomplished here. Ruza was falling asleep, and Bonza was high as fuck the whole time, so what does that tell you? Bonza has said that he has changed as a person, but in reality, he has not changed at all. I mean, he fucking quit. Again. So in today's video, we'll be going over Bonza's leftovers, and prove once and for all that Bonza will never change.
Pterodactyl mixed with a T-Rex. T-Rectodactyl.
So I was thinking of adding this video to the last one, but I already uploaded it and I didn't want to edit, so we'll just start from here. So after 3 videos, Bonza finally is ready to hang up the Alex hat, and he posts a 4th video talking about the child. It's probably the worst one, because this is where he uses his temper and stupidity to make bad decisions. He is so obsessed with this literal 15-year-old, it's embarrassing. He keeps saying that he's not a false flagger, but he is, and he does it for stupid shit like misleading tags, and even admits it's cowardly. By the way, he doesn't mention that he also encourages it, so that's pretty cool. Then he shows this clip where he implies that he somehow changed Griffin Gaming's style of making videos. Even though the video was made in 2016, and you can literally see the date right there, we're dealing with a fucking idiot. And if that's not what he's saying, then I have no idea what his point is.
Huh? Where's insults based on appearance, videos about trending topics, and copying Leafy's editing style and tone of voice? Oh wait, they're absent.
Sir Chubbs is mentioned a lot, but he has no proof of any harassment. He keeps saying that he gets banned, but why does he get banned? What does he do? Who knows? I was reading these messages you give as proof, and I guess I see the harassment part, but he was actually trying to talk to you for most of the time, and you just don't respond. So of course calling you a name would get your attention because you're incredibly predictable. Admitting that you cannot take criticism is a terrible idea, and everyone knows that anyway, so why even bother? Now speaking about the I am also Alex Twitter, I can't say anything on him, but if Bonza is telling the truth, it's probably over-exaggerated and retarded. In this video, he explicitly says that there will be no more drama. Well, that's a fucking lie. Even to this day, he still tweets about Alex, but let's see what else he's been doing.
Yeah, I got no filter, I'm not fucking sad. I swear this doesn't make me look bad.
He begins to stir up some trouble by making fun of a child's video on Turkey Tom because someone sent him a link. He makes an alpha video, and surprise, surprise, he privates it and makes another. This one is a little nicer, but it's still really cringy. Apparently, from what I can tell, Bonza and Alfie talked in the DMs, and then somehow they got put up online. What were these conversations? I don't know. And because I didn't know what was happening, I decided to talk to Alfie myself, and he said he never released anything, but he was gonna show Nick the messages in private because he felt very uncomfortable about what Bonza was talking about. Mostly he was talking about mental health issues. He only put this message publicly because he has to actually get permission from Turkey Tom before messaging him. If Bonza would like to rebuttal this, then let's see these messages. If Alfie already released them, then there should be no problem of you showing them. I mean, what is he hiding? Is he hiding the fact that he's gay? It's already weird enough that a 22-year-old man is talking to a 16-year-old about these issues. It just gives me a weird feeling deep inside. The video he made on him before had a different thumbnail, and I had no idea what he was doing until he made his first response.
Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today.
I mean, do I have to say it's bad? I mean, we know it's bad. Anyone who tells anyone not to say faggot because gay Muslims are dying are big SJW babies who get easily offended.
And using the word faggot while people are being killed daily in the Middle East is irresponsible.
Spoken like a true privileged white man. Mind you, this video's editing is so bad, he repeats the same points over and over again.
What's this? A complete and total lie saying that I'm gonna create a narrative? You created your own narrative, bud. I'm just signal boosting it.
What's this? A complete and total lie saying that I'm gonna create a narrative? You created your own narrative, bud. I'm just signal boosting it.
He also uses the iDubbbz word argument and fucking fails at it. What are you comparing it to? Why have these clips if they don't have anything to bounce off of? We get it, you hate the faggot word, but you basically missed the whole point in iDubbbz's argument. I don't even know how you could fuck that up. What's weird is that Bonza is actually fine with some people saying the word faggot.
I could care less if an adult's getting 1,000 DMs saying, lol, put lube in your asshole, faggot.
Whoa, wait, why does she get to say it? Why aren't you venting your anger off on her? That's not fair. Why does she get to say it? However, it's fine when you say tranny to someone, right? Remember when you called Ruza a tranny? Oh, and remember that time you made that response on her and you were too fucking lazy to edit out the word he instead of she? and you put it in the comments section, yeah, that was really great. And I understand that you're trying to move away from that controversy. But if you're gonna come online and tell me that I can't say a particular word, but you can say words that are just as offensive, in the famous words of Bonza,
Please unsubscribe.
see that, gay boy? That's how you make the iDubbbz argument. Continuing on, every tweet Alfie makes, he overanalyzes it, creating the illusion of something happening. Like, no, you're just reading too much into it and creating the narrative yourself. I mean, we are talking about the guy who assumed that Griffin Gaming was slandering him. He always assumes the worst. No thinking, no thinking. He does state that Alfie was lying about these takedowns, but we'll get to those later. However, Bonza uses the slander card even though he has falsely flagged a video and has sent his fan base to attack another. Those are just the facts, and who could blame people thinking that of you? Actions speak louder than words. I mean, let's remember that Bonza doxed Melodic Rain's information, who he accused of being a pedophile. After that video, Bonza makes another one where he shows these tweets as evidence of Alfie using his fanbase as a weapon. Again, he assumes this shit because the last video had so many dislikes. Maybe if you read the comments, you would know a lot of your fans are tired of this drama shit. They just want to see something other than petty fuck about nothing. And those people who went to the link of the video probably were not all mindless zombies disliking the video. I mean, give them some credit. Besides, telling people to check out something is very different from what you did. You can't just read in between the lines like Sherlock Holmes, but then again, he does have a minor in psychology. And let's talk about assumptions. That interview where you admitted that you were high. Clearly you only did it because if you got angry, you could just huff some mind-altering drugs to calm you down. Or maybe it was because you actually don't want to be in the same call as Ruza. See how I look like an asshole for assuming things? You have to think before you speak. Then we get the mother of all fucks. Listen to this shit.
So you mean to tell me that it didn't cross your mind once that this part of the video was too long, too drawn out, or making really weird points?
Yeah? Why? What are you trying to say?
And guess what? I absolutely baited you.
Oh, another bait card. So what does this prove? That the people who say fag thought your bait excuse was bullshit and they still use the word because they don't care? Wow, you really proved them. You call this bait? Let me show you what bait really is. So before the Alfie drama, there was a little revolution made by a mysterious figure only known as the real Bonza, or Nobza for short. Now, he has been a mysterious figure for a short time, but I am so close to cracking who it is. We know that he is a friend of Lankit, and since I am a friend of Lankit, I might have talked to this artist by accident. I mean, if I've been with him, he seems like a real funny guy.
Is it you?
Huh? What?
Is it you? Because you're saying it in such an ironic tone, it's kind of obviously you.
I would never make a parody account of somebody, especially on Twitter. What do I look, fucking gay?
I don't know. You might assume it's you. You should be very careful about this.
Well, if he has changed as a person, he wouldn't assume anything. By the way, how the hell did you get here?
I don't know. The scene required it.
Of course, of course. What do you think, new character Argonaut?
I have no opinion of this.
Oh, that's Argonaut, always twisting my dick! Anyways, me and Nobza, with the help of Lankit, hatched a plan to prove that Bonza has not changed at all. We created 3 tests to see how he would fail. First was the archive channel, which in a day of creating, he immediately flagged the videos. To be fair, he is in his limits to flag them because, well, they're not ours, even if they're privated. But we weren't gonna keep them up. The whole point was to see what he would do, and he did not surprise us. What do you think he's hiding in these videos? We might never know, but if you really want to see him, you can watch him on the Internet Wayback Machine, created by our good friend Nobza. Second was the Twitter, where Nobza created the parody account. First, he used a post that Bonza just uploaded and then went to work making a bunch of over-exaggerated messages. From what he says to me, they're supposed to represent how Bonza acts to everyone he doesn't like. How over-exaggerated it is just the artistic merit. Bonza was saying that he was apparently over the drama and he was gonna change, and Nobza just saw right through that shit and said fuck it, and proved him wrong. And before Nobza could even message him, he got blocked. So test number 2 failed. And finally, this one breaks my heart. But we have Succubus to thank for this test going so well. She didn't even know that she was a part of the ruse the whole time. The fans saw Lankett was not only following the Twitter, but was also subscribed to the channel. And with this evidence, Bonza assumed Lankett was Nabza. He wrote this on the community tab. Very interesting. Tell me, what do you think this means? Were you gonna make a response? Delete his accounts? Sue? And the best part is, when we said it was bait, he writes this, and then immediately deletes it after Lankett reassures us. So thank you, Bonza, for playing our little games. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something, because hell if I did. But maybe you can explain to yourself why I am wrong and you're right. I mean, you still owe me 2 responses. Oh wait, he quit again. Never mind. Oh, and how embarrassing, you lost your only friend. Maybe I don't need that response. You've already proven my point. Again.
Told me get myself together. Now I got myself together. Now I made it through the weather. Better days are gonna get better. I'm so happy the carbonite is gone. I'm moving on. I'm so happy that it's over now. The pain is gone. I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. I'm jumping in my ride. I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Solo. Picking up my plaster, putting it on my side. I'm jumping in my.
I knew it! I knew it was you!
No, you don't understand.
You're gonna pay for what you did! You actually made me care about someone! Eat this, you piece of...